find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a stunner. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Alright, today is July 31st, 2026. It is 2:07 a.m. So there's some tweets I put together. Yeah, so let's go over them really quickly. I have this on the list. Actually, it's next, so since I have it now on the screen, I might as well go over it. It's a music video, so yeah. Let me mute it and just go over it. I think someone put the pictures together. You know what? Let me play it and I'll manage when I'm editing. Come on. Yeah, it's playing. It's done. It's playing over. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. So this one, I think Meghan is talking. Okay, applause for Meghan.
Welcome, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex.
Sorry, there will be screenshot, okay?
Oh, so happy. Hi, everybody. Boy, I have so many questions for you guys because I just am fascinated how you made this. So, Alyssa, let's start with you. Welcome, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex.
Okay, it's playing over. I feel like this was... Are they retweeting it? Because what I'm thinking is like when we first heard about Cookie and Cream, was it earlier this year or last year? I'm not sure if this is recent, but it came under my timeline, so I put it on the list for me to share with you. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Oh, so they're retweeting it again. Cookie Queens at the Tasty Studio. Something is coming soon. Alright, same thing. There's the music. Alright, let's go over it like this. Okay, because I have to put screenshot. YouTube is making my channels very difficult for me to share videos with you. Okay, I love the promotion this is getting. Sound exciting. I'm loving the promo. Well, let's thank the squad as well. All the production had to do, or Meghan or something like that, is to put pictures out or videos, and then the squad will do the rest and the haters will do the rest. Okay, so there's this here. That's a new tweet, by the way. She looks so fresh. She's such a Californian girl. Absolutely stunning. I love this combo. Yeah, it's the relaxed vibe that I like about it. If you look at some of my old videos, I used to call her Valley Girl. Very relaxed, chic, and it seems like carefree, but you know, she's thinking, you know, a lot. Okay, you see how much work she has put, but it's the relaxed sense that I like about her. She's so pretty. Meghan Sussex, Harry's wife. Alpaca full force. I love how she's giving you all a sleepless night. I like how she's giving you all her sleepless nights. That's Harry's chosen wife. These people, they just don't know. This one I'm talking about, but this is a squaddy. SK is a squaddy. But the derangers, lately I'm just speechless every time I come across that comment. I just don't understand how you don't like somebody, but yet you keep on commenting under the Sussex squad thing. And you know the squad are not shy about showing their full support for Meghan, but yet they keep on coming. Okay, she's in great shape too. She's thin but looks healthy, toned and sun-kissed. That comment remind me, it's something I said similar to was this prince from when Harry and Meghan Morocco. Okay, there's a prince of Morocco. When I saw the video of it, I have the video. The first thing that I said about him, he looks very skinny and healthy. Let me see if I could find a different picture of it on Google. Him, yeah, Morocco prince. The first time I came across was the video that Meghan and Harry went to visit him. It was at night. I think Harry and Meghan were running late, and that's where what is it? Chris Chip called Meghan the Sussexes some sort of a powerful something. What was the term he used? That the royal family have deployed the most powerful diplomatic armory from the royal family, or something like that.
Someone who is nearly 8 months pregnant, there's been a lot of flying this week for the Duchess of Sussex. Meghan and Harry arrived in Morocco tonight on a commercial flight from London, which delivered them to Casablanca more than an hour later than scheduled. Earlier this week, Meghan was in New York with friends at her baby shower. But for the next 3 days, it's back to official engagements rather than private ones on a royal visit, which has been put together at the last minute.
How was your flight?
The official welcome from the Crown Prince still went ahead.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very pleased to meet you.
That's very kind. Nice to meet you as well.
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you for waiting for us. You're welcome.
The Foreign Office is using the Sussexes to strengthen ties with Morocco. It's the most stable country in a region of instability. So by sending Harry and Meghan, Britain has dispatched its most powerful diplomatic weapon from its royal armory.
So yeah, but anyway, when you look at him, for instance, he's skinny but very healthy. Very healthy. There's another image of him here. But anyway, let me not lose track. But the moment that I read that comment, that's who I thought of, because I said something similar when I first came across the video of Meghan and Harry visiting Morocco. She's in great shape too. She's thin but look healthy, toned and sun-kissed. She is beautiful inside and out. Her strength and resilience should be studied and taught in grade school for girls coming into young adults. For people who's joining my channel now, go back to some of my old videos. I've done many videos before all the mess that we are seeing, because I wasn't really following Meghan. But once I started making videos and seeing her situation, I've said a couple things. I did say people should take her as a look like a brighter future, where, you know, I don't want to say idol. Idol is very subjective, but as a form of example, what was the word that I used? You know, like someone you could look up to or something like that. All right, so let's go to the next tweet, because what she went through, the form of resilience and still maintain her core value, yes, she needs to be looked up to. All right, she looks so good. That's that. Okay, simply adorable. Meghan Sussex, Princess Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. There's this image. You know, from the first time, I think it was earlier this year, when the Cookie and Cream first came out. I think at the what was the screening? The first screen at was it the Sundance? I think it was earlier this year, right? Let me look it up. Okay, the first screening of the documentary Cookie Queens, directed by Lisa Nameas and executive produced by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, was it worth premiere at the Sundance Film Festival on January. Okay, there it is here. January 24, 2026. Earlier this year when the screening first came out. So that's where all those images, pictures, and some videos. But anyway, the point that I was trying to make here, from January till now, July, the kids have grown. Where's that other? I think it was her. All of them have grown. Okay, so did I read the comments? Okay, Meghan Sussex look rested, healthy, beautiful, happy, and moisturized. I love that for my fave. Okay, she is. Oh, there they are here. I don't need to read. You could pause and read, but the moment I start seeing the negativity, I just want to stop. As beautiful and elegant as ever. Sometimes I have time for them, for me to respond to them, but I'm just not in the mood right now. When you're that beautiful, you can save money on clothes. Even a potato sack will look amazing on you. Just saying, the girl needs to release the skincare line already. I agree with her. I remember right now I haven't been to the gym for a while. You could see the difference. I've been so busy, especially after the vacation, and had to take the kids to the doctor and whatnot. So many things have happened. You could see the changes in my body. But when I was fit, well, pretty much it's just showing in my stomach right now. Okay, but the rest of my body is okay. I just need to do some abs workout as I'm talking right now. But when you do look good in terms of fitness, not muscular, I'm talking mostly for women who work out, who's not like trying to be buff or whatever. You just tone. You could wear anything simple, you look really good. But anyway, so there's the squad. They always find what clothes she's wearing. Okay, Girl Scout auntie Meghan, executive producer of Cookie Queens, attended a special outdoor screening at Camp Arnaz and Ojai alongside director Alyssa Nameas, and Girl Scout features in the documentary. Camp Arnaz provided a meaningful backdrop as a flagship camp of Girl Scout. There's a, yeah, very relaxed, very comfortable. Alright, let's see if I could see that. Girl Scout California Central Coast, Camp Arnaz. Okay, nestled on 36 acres in the Ventura County foothills, Camp Arnaz is a historic Girl Scout facility owned and operated by Girl Scout of California's Central Coast, serving as a dedicated hub for outdoor adventure, leadership development, equestrian programs, and hands-on skill building. The camp provides young girls with a supportive environment to build confidence and teamwork. Camp Arnaz was likely chosen for this special event because it affords a deeply authentic grassroots setting that perfectly mirrored the spirit of the documentary. Hosting the event on official Girl Scout ground allowed the filmmakers and executive producers to engage directly with local troops, celebrating the film's message of entrepreneurship, mentorship, and girl empowerment right where those lessons are put into practice every day. Very interesting. Meghan, I think, truly invested in it because she was a Girl Scout, and her mom, you know, you could see the continuation of it. I'm just wondering if, you know, let me not put this out there. Never mind. I don't want to give the Rangers ideas. Girl Scouts. Great to see Meghan out promoting the film with the scout and the director. Love the idea that the camp is local troops. That's an ad. Okay, beautiful Princess Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Alright, next tweet. I have two more. Okay, she is so sun-kissed. I'm so glad she went to the showing. I love this woman. I love the way she refuses to let UK fake outrage derail her personal agenda. This is what strength means, Harry and Meghan. Alright, so there's no comment. It's a retweet. Alright, so there's some pictures. She's amazing, strong, calm, and not listening to the noise. And she stays focused on what she wants. Again, all of those comments, this is what I'm saying about Meghan as well. The role model. That's the word I was looking for. Role model. Okay? Role model. People could look up to and see her resilience and what she went through. Unnecessary noises, unnecessary pain. Yeah, role model. That's the word I was looking for. And she stay focused on what she wants. Okay, OMG, she is stunning. Look at her beautiful tan. She's been enjoying her summer with her beautiful family. Can't wait to see that movie. There's the heart here. All right. They are irrelevant to her. I hope we all learn from her and stop giving attention to non-entities. Her strength is amazing. Her power is incredible. I love her so much. They could never walk a day in her shoes. They don't have the grace or courage. They tried to break her and they fell and will continue to fail. Exactly. She doesn't fall for the fake outrage. I love it. She almost did. Okay? She almost did because because she's been in the public eye for a very long time. I'm moving on to the next tweet as I'm changing. Okay, she's been in the public eye for a very long time. She had really good relationship with paparazzi people. Let me pause this so I don't get flagged. You know, people who wants to take picture with her and things like that. But the moment she step into the UK, it's a different ball game, where these people, the paparazzi, the royal rats, want to get literally in her freaking bedroom because they took pictures. Harry had called them to court. Okay, so this was a new kind of venture for her. So it took her a while to understand what was going on. And once she understood the situation, and she managed and navigate around it, because they literally almost took her life in many occasions. And with the squad, especially the original squad, is the Tina, the Michelle, you know, the podcast, that was way before me, okay? Because that's how I found out about them. If some of you just happen to stumble on my channel. So this group of Sussex Squad, the original Sussex Squad is, okay, who saw the mistreatment of Meghan and their prayers. Oh my God, the amount of prayers that I used to see. I think many of them moved to, what's that? I haven't been on it. Blue Sky. Some of them move on Blue Sky. Some of those original Squad is because Twitter is so toxic. But the original squad is who saw what was going on and put so much prayers out there and inform people what was going on. These are the squaddies many of us needs to give thanks to and send prayers, like Church Nelly. The other day I put a post on my community board on Happy Team Sussex, sending her a shout out because she followed a lot of her support for a lot of the Sussex Squad channels. So I give her a shout out because I don't get a chance to cover everything and I don't follow a lot of people for me to share as much as some others are. So occasionally when I stumble or I have time and I watch other squaddies channel and I'll see her comment, you know, it because that's what this is all about. Okay, even though I'm jumping from different topics now, even though YouTube or suppressing many of the squaddies channel, I don't know if it's just me, I don't know what's going on in other squaddies channel because I show the background of my channel. Okay, the whole point, many of the squaddies who truly are there to support Meghan, yes, it's good to have the money. I really do not want to dismiss the fact that about the money we will always need, okay? But many of the squaddies who decided to support Meghan because it's not going according to the system, they dare to make sure to not let her work, her positivity, her meaning Meghan, the kind of thing she's putting out there to give people hope, to stand for something against the negativity. Many of the squad, this is why many of the squad are there. Okay, despite the sea of negativity, and the system is paying those derangers, giving them incentive to continue the negativity. This and then the squad who's risking it, even though they're not making money, to make sure people know the value of Meghan. She's not what this devilish mind are putting out there, because that tug of war we're going through right now, politically and spiritually and socially, there is a tug of war. The devil, that 2024 election gave the devil a small opportunity to continue their devilish way, and they took full advantage of it. But many of us saying, no, we're not gonna follow that kind of negativity. This is not what we want for ourselves, for our family, for our children, for our future. So this is what some of the squad are standing for. I mean, I'm not speaking for all of them, at least for me. I've said it many times. This is a form of an investment. I don't care what YouTube does. It would be great to make money. I need money. We always need money. But the kind of negativity that is going out there, I can't stand for that. But anyway, I went off. Sometimes when I start with my rant, I forgot the full point why I'm ranting. The point that I was trying to make is that Meghan almost pretty much lost her life because of the sea of negativity that were throwing at her unnecessarily. So she almost lost her life. But because of the power, the unity, the support, and the positivity of the Sussex squad, and the prayers they keep on throwing for her, and thank God she come to her senses, and God guide her and made her snap out of that negative mindset that she had, where she felt like she had to end everything.
So in conclusion, if you'd had the support, you'd still be there?
Without question.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to be alive anymore. I said that I needed to go somewhere to get help, and I was told that I couldn't, that it wouldn't be good for the institution.
So were you thinking of harming yourself? Were you having suicidal thoughts?
Yes, this was very, very clear.
Wow.
I'm sad that what's happened has happened, but I know, and I'm comfortable knowing that we did everything that we could to make it work, and we did everything on the exit process the way that it should have been
With
done.
as much respect.
With as much
and,
respect.
Oh my God, we just did everything we could to protect them.
Okay, so that was the whole point of my ranting. Okay, so let's get back to the original recording. But anyway, this is the next tweet. Arriving tomorrow, oh well, this is out already. Okay, I'm a day behind. Her Blackberry spread came out, I think, yesterday. So I'm like 2 days behind with this tweet here. Arriving tomorrow, which was yesterday, the new as ever Blackberry spread. Meghan gave a clear clue in her promo video yesterday with hands full of Blackberry while roaming through a Blackberry orchard, looking ever so beautiful. All right, so this is the thing here. I saw some squaddies. I'm muting it. There'll be screenshot in the video. Okay. I saw some squaddies showing the receipt they bought. All right, a lot of time I go to the park near my area, there's some Blackberry trees. You see the thing wasting on the floor. Okay, I have never bought anything from a lifestyle brand before, but I just got her flower sprinkle. They are so cool. There is a Better Homes and Garden review online, and that made me want to try it. Okay, so there's that. My son put them on everything, had to hide them. Can't wait. Me neither. Love Blackberry spread as ever. Can't wait to try it. All right, this is my last one. With my rent, I 21 minutes. All right, so there's that. No weapon forms against Prince Archie and Princess Lily Diana shall prosper. Every tongue inciting violence against them, even in the name of comedy or clickbait, is condemned. All who wish evil on these gentle souls receive God's judgment. All right, so yeah, some squaddies be putting prayers out there. I used to share, yeah, I think that particular squaddie moved to what's that other I just mentioned earlier, Blue Sky, but they used to put a lot of prayers on X. Amen, amen. May the Almighty continue to shine upon them and all who pray for them. I have never yet seen any. Okay, so this is the derangers. Okay, I've seen, it's just me who don't sometimes post. All right, the kids have dark brown hair now. Amen. I agree with you. Where two or more are gathered, God is present. Harry and Meghan live for leaving. Oh my goodness. There they are. See, a simple prayer, a simple post. Alright, so this is it. I don't want to continue reading their nonsense. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. You see, this channel have been very suppressed. I put this video out 16 hours ago. Only 80 people seen it for comment. These are the squatters who usually come and check my channels. But the notification, you guys need to check your notification, because sometimes YouTube remove that on some people, even unsubscribe people on certain channels, because they do not want you to see whatever positivity that's going on, but they will flood your timeline with negativity. Check your notification and make sure that you still subscribe. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Now I'm gonna do another video. It will be on Happy Team Sussex. We're gonna start with this. Alright, something like this. So thank you for watching.